Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Aims beyond the defence. Spread it left. Iniesta crosses. Adams plays it long. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Pullet takes a look up. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Vitinha. Lobbed in behind. Good read, needed to be. Pullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Knocks it into space. Adams calmly anticipates. Distributed tidily. And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. He is through here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
That has not gone well. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Messi. And this is Messi, brilliantly cut out, quality ball. And here's Lewandowski, played out wide, back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold swings it across, cleared away. Bellingham is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's full. He's one-on-one! It's Luis Suarez! Messi! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Abiati looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Iniesta. Pele. Great, it's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos. A header! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
He did so.
Luis Suarez! It's loose, in he goes again. It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Iniesta in acres of space. Chance, surely! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol.
Oh, what a climb! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Saliba tries to thread one through. Luis Suarez.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! There it is! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has not gone well. Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Raul. And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Messi gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Saliba makes the interception. Now it's Doku. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a lovely, neat pass. Pull it. Strong running down that left flank. And he's on a charge. Hangs in a cross. Hernandez getting this one clear.
Barcelona clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Carlos clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's gone for goal! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
He's had it taken off him. Looking for the run. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
He's through here. And the finish! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And here's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep cross. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pass is just off target. And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. Doku hurtling down that right flank. Well, played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
A droll. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Asa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half. Eder Militao. Triol. Hernandez. That has been slung wide. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Great chance! There's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 19.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. the next goal is going to be so significant.
Facing up to his adversary, this... Bullet! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's been shifted off it. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Cafu. Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... And a chance! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bernardo Silva was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the shot! Yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Azar, looking to play him in. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta crosses. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in a great position here. Ribéry. And that should get the job done. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! And they're back in front! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid go into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to... Chance!
Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Iniesta receives it and shoots! Haaland, decent chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. In by Messi. Punched away. Rafinha gets it clear.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi. Nedved. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's quick to snatch it back. Iniesta. Saliba with the clearance. Throw in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Messi's... Haaland! Eder Militao gets... And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now this could be a chance. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. We expected better, and so did he. Dani Olmo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. He's got full. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Luis Suarez knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. He won't be happy with that one. Foden! It's anyone's ball now. It's a good look. And again! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Anthony. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Colombia! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Colombia have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Just eases him off the ball. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's straight offside. Played out to the left flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Luis Suarez. Suarez tries making a foray down the right. That's beautifully weighted. Colombia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Anthony. Mbappe, great chance! Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Iniesta. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Climbs up big! Dani Olmo tries a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a go! Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's had a shot! And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Pele. There's the shot! Incoming delivery. Shot a goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, it cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
That's been intercepted. And it's Trippier. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Gravenberg. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we're into the second 45. There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. This is Iniesta. He's got away. That is a crunching tackle. Rafinha. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. And that should get the job done. Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he... And the shots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Foden. Colombia looking to pass their way through. Morata. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Morata is offering a right smile there.
Pele tries to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Here's the return pass. Foden. It's a promising position. Played in. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos clears it away. Luis Suarez. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Rafinha. Gravenberg. So we've reached the hour mark. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in space and looking for options. Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright. Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Hullet. Chips it through. He is through. It's Luis Suarez! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Rafinha. It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's hoisted clear. Morata, nicely spread. Searching pass is played there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here. Rafinha. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. 75 minutes played. Played out wide. Gravenberg. Trippier charging forward down that flank. Played into space. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Roberto Carlos. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Taken back almost at once. Engages and forces him off the ball. Stones. And he's gone searching crossfield. Rodrigo. And it's Olmo. Rodrigo. And it's Olmo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might...
Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vitinha! It's off target and by quite a way.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 5.
Very much into the last knockings. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's Ibrahimovic! In he goes again! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Enjoy. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's the audaciously talented Jack Wilshere, Jim. Now, here's a guy with exceptional ability.
And heart. I mean, some of the very best have praised him for that great spirit he has.
Yeah, he doesn't shy away from the gritty stuff, the nuts and bolts.
That's right, there's a definite streak of iron running through this guy.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. Bastoni makes the interception. Cafu. Incoming delivery. That has been knocked clear. Tries to play it through. And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. It's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. That looks a cracking ball. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, played right into his path. It's a promising position. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's being shifted off it. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way past. Delivers with whip. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. Pings in across. He's got full. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played into space out wide. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Isak. That's a good ball out wide. Isak. Danger averted for now. And it's McAllister. In with the challenge. Great vision. It's played through for him. Now it's Pele. Not the most accurate pass. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Iniesta. That's very neat. James gets a foot in here. Just eases him off the ball. And we have our very first corner. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
James. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Donnarumma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free. And the shot! It's a goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's well spotted. Iniesta. Floated through. And this is Luis Suarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Looking for a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that is out of play. It's Pele! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Isak has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Drives, up he goes! Oh, crossbar! Vitinha clears. No way through. Cafu, and he's there to make the challenge. Vitinha plays a sharp little ball here, and this is Iniesta. Oh, he shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Beckenbauer did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There will be a throw-in. Delivers the ball. He's cut it out. Tries to pass it through.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. And this is Neymar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
Corner number 2 then.
Wilshere. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 18. Neymar. Le numéro 9. Le numéro 95. À leur place, le numéro 22.
Takes a shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had.
It's Pele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And this is Raul, shot a goal! And that was very necessary. It's a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. He's trying to hit the front line here. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Raul. Gets a good foot in there. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's gone away. Nice control. Delivered across. That has been knocked clear. Chance! They've scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And this is Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. Lofted in. Out of play for a goal kick. He's picked his way through. Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And it didn't take him long. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's another chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and there's
Terrific header! He scores! It is no contest, it is a land. That's that, the end. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options.
He rises! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he plays one through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's been played through. Fernando Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, cracking ball. And that should get the job done. And it's Gerrard. Nice sequence of passes there. Adriano! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to play it through. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, terrible pass. Searching pass he's played there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played in deep. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Could move up a gear here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. Into the channel. Spread neatly. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely shaped ball. And he welcomes it in. Iniesta. Oh, well played, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Pelé.
That's good play from him.
It's Pelé! Superb from Pelé! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due.
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Real chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp. And this is Eto, and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
Torres. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. There's no flag. In by Fernando. Terrific header. It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will...
And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Crosses it in here. And that has been knocked clear. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fab. And a chance! This time, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fernando Torres. And it's just shot a goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Gerrard cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Looking for options for movement.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Takes aim and crosses. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And the keeper beats it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. Elects to cross, and the shot! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance here to counter. And the through ball. Iniesta could try cutting inside here. And that's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 21, Fernando Torres. Lascia il campo per il...
Now it's Roberto
numero
Carlos.
20.
Delivered across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Iniesta plays a sharp little ball here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ambitious ball here. Sergi. Gerrard. And it's Eto'o. Driving
That
forward.
was lovely, that.
That's a shade optimistic. Deftly away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14. Viene sostituito
Sergi.
con il numero 10.
And this is Hazard. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. He won't be happy with that one. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. No foul, says the referee. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Sergi. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And it's Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That ball looks a good one. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eto'o. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a...
Has a shot!
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. And it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out wide, back into the middle. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Neymar on a charge down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Ball swung in. Pele is flagged offside. Shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space out wide. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cruyff and Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Stade de Reims really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Tries a shot! He's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot, surely! Cruyff. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. And a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Hullet. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. Nakata.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter.
And the shot! Goal! Goal! And it's Hall who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Reims are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just...
It's Pele! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Rose are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Cafu. Nakata. Played out to the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Cruyff. That's headed upfield. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match. Changement. Le numéro 10, Messi.
Here we go again.
Le numéro 17.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's an imaginative pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cafu and Kubo. Casemiro, a player who needs no introduction. Hullet, and it's Ibrahimovic. Iniesta, and this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out towards the flank. Kubo. He is through here. He's had a shot. It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Vitinha. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. Cruyff is there to clear. Nakata.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kubo in acres of space out wide. He's onside. Good claim. No margin for error there. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's been decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A case now of complete control. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Neymar, it's a sharp pass. Can he get it through? Real chance! It's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's...
Oh, it's gone in!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like...
It's Luis Suarez!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. And he's quick to snatch it back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Luis Suarez. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. Thinks about the shot. Oh, smashing header! Big moment! Massive goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Tunisia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Tunisia get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Messi! Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Beckenbauer. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. There's the... Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Platini. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And it's Michel Platini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Back into the middle. Nuno Mendes played... Oh, what a climb! Chance again? No.
Tunisia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Beckenbauer. Alcantara. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tunisia looking to pass their way through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal is having a shot! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Tunisia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been some goal.
Cristiano Ronaldo really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great ball. Goes for a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, Peter, it's a...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you...